Good morning, everyone. Is everybody doing well this morning? It's cold. And yesterday, I was outside messing around and I stepped in the mud wrong and slid, and my recorrection caused me to pull an inner thigh muscle or something. So this morning, I was out here. I feel better. It's not hurting now, but I've been out here and catching up on the things I didn't finish yesterday when that happened. My husband thought it was absolutely hilarious. I did not. It was not fun. So, trying to catch up on everything. I was outside. I just was trimming up a crabapple tree to give the limbs to Miss Lily Goat. And that tree is going to be on that fence line, so I'm taking the limbs that might eventually be an issue. I don't mind the crabapple tree there. I think that's really cool because we'll learn how to do some stuff with crab apples later. But what I did was just trim up so that way it won't be in any interference with the fence line. I don't want that. I don't want that tree. Anything that grows any kind of nut or fruit, I want to keep there. And I tell you, I just found asparagus as well, that had grown there and I didn't see it. So now I know where there's a little patch of wild asparagus. So that's pretty cool. Um, Hopefully the goats won't find it. But anyway, let's talk about a few things. First of all, I do not lie. When I'm talking on my channel, my platform, this is me. I'm not going to change my mind. I'm not going to change my opinion because I've already done the research to find out that what I say is the truth. Okay. So when people try to go back and say, well, this is what I meant and this is what I said and blah, blah, I don't do that because what I say is what I mean. Okay. I'm not going to go into tit for tat, so on and so forth. But I will say that when you say something in the context in which you said it, then that's what you said. And I stand by that for myself. I don't come on here and tell you things that was from one side or another. I am telling you what I have taken from whichever side and went through to try to find the absolute before I speak about it. Except for today. Today, I want to bring up this deep state conspiracy theory. I've heard that for years. Being a prepper and kind of diving into that lifestyle, you are normally listening to a lot of propaganda, conspiracies, theories, which is causing people to prep. And I had a commenter that said that the administration that we're in right now is the administration that I am prepping against. Number one, I'm not prepping against anyone. I'm prepping for myself. Whatever reasons have caused me to become a prepper, it's not that I'm anti-government or anything like that, because I could have joined a militia group in my early 20s when they tried to recruit my husband and I at a gun store for buying a certain specific ammunition. When they give us the big manila envelope with all the Ruby Ridge and the anti-American militia, blah, blah, blah stuff, I made that decision in my 20s that that is not what I was going to do. That's not why I was there. You know, we had a gun. He bought a gun. He thought it was fun. We went to get ammunition. And then people are stepping forward to recruit you into an anti-government militia. Why would I want to put myself in that position in my early 20s? I'm like, what is wrong with these people? I read their propagandist information. I kept that envelope for a long time. But when people say that there is a deep state, that conspiracy theory, I can honestly say that that's what's going to go in next. Okay, let me read this first. Okay, let me read what this definition is. Okay, according to an American political conspiracy theory, the deep state is a network of members of the federal government working in conjunction with high level financial and industrial entities and leaders to exercise power alongside of or within the elected U.S. government. So you have turned a conspiracy into a reality. Because what is going into our country's administration next, in the next couple of months, is a deep state. Financial. You've got Musk and all of the other billionaires that are following Trump. Okay. And he's putting in unqualified individuals. One in specific is the one that has the connection to the anti-government militia groups. Okay. So this deep state conspiracy theory that I've heard about for years is now coming to fruition. So by making you scared of something that doesn't exist, they themselves can put themselves in a position of power under your authority and vote. Do you understand that? The deep state that you were fearful of because you were told to be fearful of it is now what you have put into the administration. Please read what the deep state is, and then read who is involved in the new administration of Trump. And you can continue to call yourself a patriot, but now you're a patriot of a deep state that is undermining the Constitution, which is not what a patriot does. So you can say whatever you like about me. I have no guilt. I have no shame about this because I did not vote it in. You know, there's going to be those I told you so's, and I think this is an I told you so. The thing you feared the most in government, the deep state, you have now created with your vote as the new administration. How does that sound? You don't like the sound of that? Well, that's reality. You've done this to us. You've done it to yourself. And, you know, I told you so. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. We're going to do a bunch of stuff today, and I'm going to show you a lot of it. Bye, y'all. Did I say hugs from a distance?